Our strike is sharing incredible moments with us and will return to a memorable place. Get your tickets now at proleague.com/Dallas.
Careful, and North just followed the route that he kind of trailblazed. But the problem now is to miss the shot. And here comes Kenny again. Oh, timing on this. And I was like, all right, it's okay. Oh, that's not fun. Now Kenny comes. Oh, look at the time. You're down to 9 seconds. Indecision is the problem, and he couldn't commit to either. And now G2 are tearing them apart. This is a very disappointing round for North.
And you can see MSL just playing Danish roulette there. There's no one to cover his smoke, but Kenny just moves out the side and has a shot with the desert. In down so hard. North had everything. They had the economy, they had the utility, they had the information, they had. But G2.
North had players up, but enough to deal with that and just hope that no one came through contamination, which is it kind of sucks for him. I'm not gonna lie, you can be frustrated with that one. And now you've got the hero rifle towards Magis, their money punishing G2 with. This time Apex has changed. He's adapted, and he comes out the picture.
For whatever reason, cadiaN was just trying to get a few shots towards Shocks there despite the smoke, and he took a lot of damage. Didn't trade any of his own, but config had found Apex. AK swings through as MSL actually to help him out there. MK down. Now Shock's going to be pressured a little bit more. Config in midair tries to land the shot. It's not going to be enough, and now Shock starts to put his approval over this side. Release pushing. Received by another AK from AZ. It's 2v2, and the bomb is down.
Alright, Kenny. Oh, he's found AZ. And he was expecting KJB to there to just trade him out, but now Poddy's left in this strange one. Has no out. Oh, this is it. This is done. KJB played it so well, just waiting in the fence. It's all on Orthodox and very weird. Then from Body to Snap, but I guess he stole the kill. Yeah,
there was another in contamination.
Yeah, that was
the way he threw that. He could have smoked the side itself, and then didn't quite know where anyone would come from. Try and get a sound cue or something. But he thinks.
All right, but this has opened up a chance. What about back and forth rounds, Mitch?
It's just messy. It's the late round executions that are where teams are winning straight into that one. To a relatively well brought up G2 team, but they were taken completely off guard. I mean, just is bringing that explosiveness that North really need to have these.
They didn't have the mollies. They didn't have that instant stopping power to deny North going for the shocks. Just wants to warm up a little by the fire, but that's going to give away a touch of position. Body looking for an angle to play back in on. Config is low, so it's very possible they can play this one off now. The one to save the day here, if anyone, and he's waiting up above this. They do not have a kit.
Yeah, nicely drawn out there, my Magis there. No kit despite the arsenal on G2. It's going to North round coming up there, and we see sometimes it can be faced by that individual playing rafters. I was talking on how North like to hit that site. There are so many angles that North force you to cover with 4 players there, and you can see now Magis had his own situation there where he had to go, okay, there's so many people facing right now. I'm in a dangerous position against so many.
And do you know what the other good thing is? That Magisk is on my fantasy team.
Oh, God.
Yes. Oh, Lord.
Two North players is not a bad investment.
No, but the talk of investment, only 1 molly, and you can see what the problem is. They're not stopping this North. They're so good at this. I'm a big fan of this, right? The Danes seem to have this down. I know the other side is going to be even just slightly off that perfect path. They punish it so well. You look at Astralis, they do it. North has the same thing.
And there's an element of thing to do here, because he has to smoke Annex, right, as soon as he walks in. So sometimes you can be at risk of being caught with a grenade in your hand if the player in Annex is actually standing a little bit closer to the door. We've seen that happen before. But Magisk faces after he throws the smoke against the kill. Now Shox again, it's just a save here. He's going to upgrade his weapon. But this is excellent for North. Excellent. The strength that he hits on that upper side is forcing G2 to save with 2, and even we might even see 3 players at some stage. So hard to retake once the T's have raft control.
Shame that AZ nice for them to keep 3 alive, but for North they it feels. And for G2, money becomes a big problem. Now we saw Kenny. The thing is that Shox actually had a bigger performance with that AWP not too many rounds ago. We saw the power and what he provided towards denying those other hits. A couple through smoke. Pull together this buy, but this is very, very much on the cusp of losing that money. A Galil there for a Galil? A UMP even, should I say, for MBK. I should be used to saying that by now. So, I don't know. I told you, we don't know that much about them on this map, so the T side could be something to look at, but at the moment, it looks like they're on that very fine line of losing out.
And this is the other side of North's nuke coin. This is the slower play. This is the more, I guess, reactive play. We see them start fairly slow. They're not trying to, get any molly exit. They're purely waiting for G2 to present themselves. He got the first kill on a round earlier on there, but MBK's going to catch now. They're going to try and get a trade, but he gets 2. Making it very costly for North here. Before coming, it's going to be MSL to get it, but the rest of his team's already been decimated. It's 2v4.
Swing up in performance, but I don't know if you can call it a 1v3 swing up. There's Kenny, just to finish it off. And G pull it back in line. You can thank MB for that one. Even with just that UMP, he does the work.
A less aggressive opening to the round means that North are eventually...
That's what you need.
I'll believe when I see it.
Look, he's essentially JW right now.
These are shorter smoke he throws now. It's not towards Annex because he wants to vent dive.
That Dupree does. Same sort of control, same sort of... So this is fine for the shotgun match. You're pretty good. It looks like the split towards lower, they got the kind of line of smoke well to trail their way out, but I'm not sure if North are going to be able to commit to this. Smoke's already dissipated to a degree. They've had to re-smoke it, so they've changed up.
I like it.
Coming in from outside, but the problem is there's a player by the old vent, and I think that's Apex, and yeah, look at him, just really destroying this, and now Magisk. Alright, the shotgun was useful in the vents for about 20 seconds. Now...
You want to go aggressive on upper, and you're in vents with, obviously, a Sornosh. It's always great. Kudos to Apex, though, for that quick 2-piece. That was a matter of timing there. 47 seconds in the round, and real reason not to try for this. Again, looking for players. They might just be waiting on the periphery. The bomb is a long way away. Zanix just near the vent when Magisk dived earlier. He's taking a long way around. A shoulder peek every second corner when Kenny's going to be waiting.
Can't be second guessing. This one just going to be North on the pistol.
WP, they haven't been out of much except for 1 round. They'd like to keep the fight, get the money. P7 and Shox through the door to claim MSL. It's going to be very, very hard for North to make any inroads here. But Shox tries to face there with the USP and is not successful. It's going to have to be a messy spray down for body to finish the round off here. So North, another round for them in the half would be excellent. And 2 would be a jackpot.
Yeah.
Here, CF5 AKs, no one cares about an AWP.
Massive advantage, but he's going to be running that just on the M4, no utility. So what is the plan with Shox here? What is he going to do? Is he going aggressive somewhere? Check on Shox, see what he's up to?
A lot of smoke from
yeah, he is
as
probably
well.
going to go slightly aggressive, I can imagine, because...
And he can bait a vent dive. You can try and imply a dive by throwing away. So, Shox had to go down and check that just...
Flash, it's so well said. Shox could come around here and catch them all out. He just a second too late on it, which is a shame, but really nice idea, and they've seen the whole picture now. North's game plan has been unraveled. Now, G2 can make an early call, but are the rotates going to be good enough to be able to really hinder this before it even begins?
Depends on North's setup towards lower. If they can actually check more of these AdreN trees, then the door open. Config doesn't see a lot on the side. It's all happening above him there, and MBK going to be able to use height advantage to get himself 2. cadiaN responds and evens the score, but the bomb is loose on the site. It needs to be challenged to recover it, and now the 1v1. Magisk on his way through ramp room finds NBK. Smoke preventing him from seeing his assailant. Good timing for body getting lower just before the smoke.
Roses, we go round. Those sort of situations, I guess, is, pick the safest bet you can, stick to it, and hope it works out for you, but Yeah, at the end of the day, Magic gets one on the board now for North.
Yeah, and look, no plant there for North. I think that might have, allowed them to go up a little bit. I mean, this maybe have meant the config have...
Well, this Magic outside has been there every single time, though. North aren't going to miss that, not going to mess it up. So, try and be relevant elsewhere on the map now, find another way to play himself back into this. Magic's going to be down the vents. The 4 others are going to be working their way through those lower halls. Config doing the same thing. It's rinse. Worked so far. This time G2 are going to play clean take, it seems like. Just give them the lower bomb site and play back into this, because otherwise it's going to be an uphill struggle. That's not ideal. MSI before, now they can get these nice after plants, be too worried. I think Magic
just body
going down has been good in these situations.
1v2, one player just across from config. You should have heard when he dropped down on his hand. He is going to finish it off there. I'm board into that round was just get the best possible situation from 5 rounds to get the last 2 of the half to make it far more competitive, and now it must be G2 not only to reciprocate but to exceed in the second half. We'll be back to that in just a moment. Their performance in Katowice was pretty impressive, but it's time for online CS, and so far it's a good T-side for them here on Nuke. And G2 Esports are going to be under pressure to try and show what they've been working in the interim.
G2 are a very capable side. No one going to dispute that for a second. Incredible potential. You saw glimmers of it there with Shocks coming in on moments. You saw body round. MBK turning the tides as well. So there are the elements in the right place. Now they need to put them on the board on the T side. A close game to start with though, but you know what's going to happen. If North get those first 3, they get that money building, there's a problem. G2, if they can stop it now, it'll be perfect.
We almost saw G2